Hi ladies, today we are starting a new series and that is fall home management. So you're gonna see anything from decluttering, organizing, cleaning, and in today's video you're also gonna see a little bit of decorating for fall. I am very minimal when it comes to decorating, or I have become very minimal, I should say, over the past couple of years. So you're gonna have a little bit of that in this video as well. But where we are starting is in our playroom slash mudroom, and I am trying to organize this little area over here. So this is where my kids have some toys in those bins, but also this is kind of their, if you will, a staging area for school. So they still had some books from the previous year that they were using over the summer, so I was kind of deciding whether or not I want to keep them or not. And I wanted to create kind of like an area where they can have space for any like books or supplies that they do need, but not on like everyday basis, so it doesn't have to be in their backpack. And also an area where they can just put in all their paperwork. So in previous years I had bins in my office where I would put their like whatever paperwork or art that I would bring and dump it in there, and at the end of the school year we would go through it. And this year I decided to put them in charge of it. So instead of putting that stuff in my office, I want them to be more independent and emptying their backpacks each day and putting anything that they don't need into the empty bin. So the process is going to be the same later. We're going to go through it at the end of the year, but I just want them to kind of start taking charge of that part so they know, where things go, where they have extras. So that's kind of what I was doing. In my previous videos, you have seen me tackling that before during summertime, but now that I know kind of more of their school routine, what they need, what they don't need on a daily basis, now I'm kind of making further improvements here. So it's just easier for them. I didn't know a lot of things before school started, and now that I do, it's just making those small adjustments to make it work. So let me know in the comments, how is the school year going for you guys? Are you homeschooling? Are your kids going to a public or private school? How is the year going? Is it the same as before? Do you find it a little harder to adjust? I know for me, it's part of it. It's the same, I would say, but the big changes for us is that both of my kids have started new schools. Just that's how it is in our district. So especially for my son starting middle school, there is definitely a huge adjustment because there is definitely a lot more homework that he has to do. So we're definitely adjusting, figuring out the best routine when he should be doing homework. So he is not getting frustrated. When is the good time for me to help him or my husband to help him? So it's a lot of that happening this year. So definitely a bit of an adjustment. So this was kind of a good time to get in that area, try to make the space more organized. So it is just helping them with their homework. And as I was there, I noticed that some of the bins were just overflowing with stuff because my daughter had a couple of play dates. And they just made, as they were playing, as they should, they make messes. And I wanted to go through it and see if she was willing to get rid of some of the things because they were getting too small on her. So we did some decluttering as well and organizing of this little area.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you.
And if this is the first video you're watching from me, welcome to my channel. My name is Marta. I am a full-time working mom. As I mentioned, me and my husband have 2 kids, and the content that I create on this channel is really all about like home and time management. So you're gonna see things from routines, from different systems, how kind of I handle my home to just make it easier for me in the crazy schedule that we all have with kids and school and work and all of that. So if this is something you enjoy watching, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel for more content. And as we were moving into this playroom, she did get rid of some of the things, as you saw. There's still quite a few that I would have probably gotten rid of myself, but I am really trying to make my kids be in charge of that, what they are willing to get rid of and what they want to keep. Now, on some of the things, I do talk it out with them if I really think that something is just not something that they play with at all. So I do ask questions and kind of have a discussion with them. But if ultimately, if they say, no, I want to keep it, we do keep it. They have been pretty good, but there are some things like this bin right here. It's always overflowing with stuff, and it's like a project they started, or drawing they started, or something else. And specifically my daughter, so she is 7, she likes to keep it because she is not done with it, but then she almost never finishes it. So some of those things, maybe you can tell I was kind of talking with her back and forth, because some of them she told me she's gonna finish 6 months ago, and then she never opens that up. So she did took out a few during today's session, and she did finish them, as she says. But this is one of the areas that we go through it all the time, because it's overflowing. It's hard to put stuff in there, and I would rather for them to pick things to keep, so I can put it in like the keepsake bags, versus just kind of piling up started projects that are never finished, but they still want to finish it. And then when it comes to, when they are bored and they want to start something, this is never almost an option. Even if I mention, hey, you have a bunch of papers that you have started, on art projects you have started. No, I don't feel like doing it. So I know it's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but this is definitely an area that we are struggling with. But funny enough, you're going to see later in this video as I'm tackling my paperwork. Paperwork is just a problem for me as well, so I cannot be too harsh on them. I do get rid of it, but I still tend to pile it up in my folder. So you're going to see that later on in a video. So let me know if your kids are the same, if this is one of the areas that is creating most struggle because it constantly creates clutter, or is it something else in your house? So as you can see, it's still quite a bit of stuff that we did get rid of. Some of it was going to recycle. That's why I kind of have 2 piles in my hands. But it's just always makes me feel good and makes the space much cleaner and more organized if I go through it on a regular basis. So that room you have seen in many, many videos, and you will continue to see the many videos, because if I don't address it often enough, I feel like it's gonna just get out of order really, really quickly. And this is that cabinet that we were organizing before. As you can see, there is much, much less stuff in that first row of cubes, and then those 2 boxes are where they are putting their paperwork from school. So we'll see how that works, and we're gonna revisit that probably in winter and see if we need to make any adjustments to that system. And next, I wanted to decorate for fall. So the first thing we did is we kind of just looked through the box of the things we had. My daughter really wanted this year to go and do some, just go to the store, do some shopping for some fall decor. So this was the first thing we did. We looked through what we have, so we don't buy anything duplicative, and see if, what kind of things we would want in our house. So as you saw, I only had 1 bin for fall, and I still got rid of some of it at the end of this video because it's just no longer my style. So we went shopping, and the next day we started with just, cleaning up a little bit of that living space area, wiping down just the surfaces so we can start decorating for fall. And as I mentioned, I do really enjoy watching other people decorate, even if they have a lot of stuff. But for me, in my house, I am tending to be very minimal when it comes to decorations. Just few pieces here and there, and you're gonna see, and you let me know if that is a little, or do you think that you are even more minimal than what I do. I tend to add some pillows, and I normally just put in like the covers for the pillows, but I happened to be in Costco, I think a day prior, and I saw a couple of pillows that were I thought perfect for fall, so I grabbed them. And then me and my daughter went to Home Goods and I think TJ Maxx. Those were the two stores we went through. We wanted to go to Hobby Lobby, but it was closed on Sunday, so that did not work out. So we're probably gonna go before Christmas, see what kind of decor they have in there. Because funny enough, I have never been to Hobby Lobby. I don't know if it might be oversight on my part. We didn't have them from the very beginning in the area where I live, but we have the stores for a few years now, and it's just, I don't know, I've never made it there. So definitely something on my list to kind of see what they have in there, because I have heard great things about that store. So next we kind of took out the things we wanted to decorate with. This is where we were kind of deciding what we don't want. My daughter took a couple of the things to her room. She wanted to decorate in her room she took one item, and then a couple to the playroom, just so she can have some fall decor, as she said, in her room. But then we just put a couple of things on a TV console, and then we put like a little centerpiece both on a coffee table, and then in a little bit you're gonna see on a dining room table. And just, to me, it's just very minimal. A lot of things we already had. We did use few real pumpkins from our garden. My son was very adamant of growing some pumpkins this year, so he grew, I think, 3 or 4 like small pumpkins. So we decided to use them for fall decor as well. And like I said, just throwing a few pillows. Most of my pillows actually work like year round with the colors that they have, so you should just either switch some covers or just add a little bit more of the browns or like burnt orange. So let me know if you do decorate for fall, and if you do you tend to be on the minimal side, or do you like to have a lot of different things for each season? There is no right or wrong way over here. In my opinion, it's whatever makes you happy. I just, over the past few years, I found myself liking to have less things. So, some of the things are just little pops of color here and there, just to make it, like a fall feeling. And I think typically I do decorating at least like towards the end of September, but my daughter was just so anxious to decorate for fall that we decided to do it a little bit earlier. It was still September, but very early September. And that weekend was a very hot weekend. It was like 90 degrees, so it definitely did not feel like fall. But because I think we did it over the Labor weekend. So because it was a longer weekend, that's kind of where I choose, or when I choose to decorate. It's not tied necessarily to a specific date, but more to a time or the weekend where I know I have some extra time and I can dedicate that to something like decorating. So that's what we did, and I am very happy with the results. the flower arrangements or the leaves that I'm putting in there, that took me a while to figure out how to do it. I was debating in store for a good probably 15 minutes if I should get those because I was not sold, but they turned out really well once the leaves were able to be spread out. They stood there for a couple of days and I'm really happy with how that turned out. And after all the decorating, I needed to get rid of some of the stuff. So I took out, it was a bunch of little pumpkins from, I think, Dollar Tree that I had for a few years now. And they just were messy because they had a lot of glitter on them and I just didn't use them. So I got rid of, decluttered some of the stuff, and then I put away all the summer decor that I had into a bin. So it is easy for me to decorate again when the summer comes next year. And lastly, something that I never enjoy doing is the paperwork. So it has gotten better over the years. Definitely have less papers. I switched to everything through automatic payments or just electronic bills and all that stuff. But there is still things that come to the house, whether that is a receipt from the store that I am keeping at least for a couple of weeks if I bought something more expensive and I'm not sure if I will need to return it, if something goes wrong with the item, things that the kids bring from school, or there is always paperwork that's gonna come into the house. So I do have 2 folders, one I think one for weekly, one for monthly, which I don't even know why I choose to separate the two because things tend to end up in both binders or folders, I should say. But that's the kind of the system that I'm going with. But now it's at least 2 folders versus just a bunch of papers sitting somewhere. So every once in a while I like to go through them and just empty it out. Whatever I need to take action on, I do take action on, and whatever needs to be just tossed, I toss. It's not something I enjoy doing at all. So that's why I was mentioning before that it's probably where my kids get it from, that anything with papers is just not something they enjoy. So they probably got it from me. But that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what kind of things you like to do as far as home management during the fall when you prepare for the new season, new school year. Definitely let me know down below. I hope you got some motivation and encouragement for whatever projects you're tackling this week. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.